You do. Because a lot of people want to throw around the snitch card when they would fold like a piece of paper in the same scenario. What's up, y'all? So I just want to address things as they come. What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. Actually, I already recorded this video, but things happened, my phone broke, and instead of having a complete meltdown about it, like everything, the Apple ID, I don't remember which one it is, you know what I'm saying, etc., was going down, and I already had this video ready for y'all, but I just didn't upload it. So, word to the wise, if you got a video that you already edited and put the final touches on, just go ahead and upload it to YouTube so you don't be sitting around looking stupid like I was for a minute. But I bounced back, and here I am to re-record this video. And today is Real Talk Tuesday. And in Real Talk Tuesday, I'm going to talk about AZ being a snitch. Before I get into this, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. My name is B Octavia. I'm 23 years old, and I'm from Washington, D.C. Now, I wanted to talk about this here topic of discussion because some people under several videos of mine that I've posted, made the comment that AZ is a snitch. But this is the funny thing about it. Anytime anybody says that under my comments, I want to know where that's coming from. You're going to have to tell me exactly where that's coming from. And it's a mixed answer that I get from numerous people. But I want to talk about what the people are talking about. And I want to give my opinion of those things. Now, this is what my channel is about. Quick disclaimer. If me being 23 years old irks your spirit, you can just click out now. It's no need to watch the video. I don't even want that. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, well, you watched the video, I got my little stuff off of it, whatever. Nah, I don't even want you to watch the video. If me being 23 irks your spirit that much, don't waste your time typing, because the thing about the haters is they love to still watch. You won't be able to do that if you keep trying to leave irritating ass comments. It's not going down. Even with my phone being broke, I can see you, I will see you, and you will be removed, This is my area. Get the fuck out of my area if you don't like it. But we're going to talk about AZ being a snitch, and we're going to talk about where that is coming from the people, and from, other street legends or a other street legend. The first scenario that I will be speaking on is Kevin Chiles. So Kevin Chiles is a street legend that came up in the rise of the crack era as well as AZ did. But he has a very negative view of AZ, and that being because he's seen AZ's name in his paperwork. In an interview with Vlad, Kevin Chiles basically breaks down that he's seen AZ's name in the paperwork years prior to Kevin Chiles ever having any problems with police, and he really did insinuate that AZ was a federal informant of some kind. And basically that he got that information from the feds themselves. And there is audio of AZ himself responding to these claims that Kevin Chiles made, and I will link that below. Now, one thing that you gotta respect is, instead of letting this rumor continue about AZ being a federal informant, he responded to those claims, because you have to. You can't never make it seem like, a person that's lying or a person that doesn't have their facts straight is going to just skate free, and what they're going to say is going to be facts. As far as Kevin Chiles seeing AZ in the paperwork and him being sort of like a surprise witness, but AZ was not forced to testify, I don't know too much about that. This really reminds me of a modern day case that happened between Chicago people, and I talked about that too. And 600 Breezy, which is a rapper from Chicago, he said that a certain person was in paperwork, and he was in the paperwork, but he didn't testify for whatever reason. And then once the paperwork came out, there was no such and such in the paperwork. So, I feel like if Kevin Chiles seen AZ's name in the paperwork, I really feel like it was the police trying to stir up shit within neighborhoods, between drug dealers. One X the other one out. Like, the police are really like that. They are strategic in that way, where they like to cause beefs and stir up things in the black communities and let them just fucking explode, And in my opinion, I feel like this about it. I feel like it would be no real reason, for AZ to say anything about Kevin Chiles, because they were not competition to each other. In both of their eyes, everybody was winning. The top contenders was winning, right? So, what would be the reason? Jealousy? He had what you had. You had what he had. It might have been different volumes, but both of y'all had money. Both of y'all had drugs. Both of y'all had clicks. Both of y'all had these things. Moving forward, I want to talk about the home invasion the botched home invasion that happened, and AZ and his family and associates were both severely injured and murdered. This is my thing. If you want to call AZ a snitch for testifying in the name of his family that passed away, his family that got gunned down, I don't agree with that. I don't side with that. This is where the streets start to get very tricky, ladies and gentlemen. And I say that because it's either you keep your loyalty to the streets or you keep your loyalty to your family. And I respect him for keeping his loyalty to his family, both deceased and alive. You gotta give those that met their demise a voice, right? And sometimes it's not in a way that is in any movie. It's not in a way that anybody wants you to do it or thinks you should do it. Because what if you lose the respect of your family? What if your family turns their back on you because of the decisions that you made after the fact of all of y'all being injured? That's when it starts to get tricky. It's no going back after that. Because family or not, when shit hits the fan, and if we good friends, associates, whatever, and I thought a certain way about you, and you didn't handle this situation like you should have, I turned my back too. What would you do? It's a lot of people throwing around a snitch card. Sure, You can throw that out for 6ix9ine. Throw that out for him. You could throw that out for Alpo, but to just throw around snitch, 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 listen. What would you do in his position? I feel like in situations like AZ has been through, it's like a speak for yourself type of thing. And in my opinion, as far as AZ is concerned, you gotta speak for yourself and put yourself in his shoes. If you can't do that, then you shouldn't be saying things that will make you fold or dissolve in water. You know? What would you do? There is a link to the audio of him speaking on and being very honest about testifying against Calvin, one of the assailants involved and the person that he helped. I know his relationship to him, but that shit don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? I helped you, period. It don't matter if you're family or if you're not family, because we seeing that family is capable of doing that shit too. Family is capable of doing very foul things to family as well. So, I just kind of have a problem with somebody or people throwing smut on a person's name and they wouldn't handle a situation at all. You know, they wouldn't handle the situation at all. You would just let the fucking assailants just go on and live their damn life, knowing damn well, like, just be honest. You know, it's certain people that'll do it themselves, go on a killing spree. But God sees that. In closing, what I want to say is, you know, you can compare 6ix9ine to Alpo in certain ways, but you cannot compare 6ix9ine and AZ or Alpo and AZ. It just don't link up. But a lot of people want to throw all three of them or snitches in the same category. It's not the same. You know, you got to be really specific in what you're talking about and why you're saying that. Especially when you putting smut on somebody's name. And, you know, in my opinion, a lot of people just wouldn't handle the situation. You know, you would just rather not go to court. You would just rather your family hold resentment towards you for 1,000 years over. You know, your fucking grandchildren and great grandchildren gonna know that you disappointed the family. Like, come on now. It's a time to show your loyalty to the streets, and it's a time to show your loyalty to your family. And when it's time to show your loyalty to your family, it's time, period. It's time. Because if they up in heaven, they see you. And if they on this earth, they see you as well. So it's no hiding from the truth. No hiding at all. God sees all. Our angel sees all. Our ancestors. And everybody else down the line. So it's no hiding from the truth. And I commend AZ for being honest about it. Because that's what you got to do anyway. Listen. Just like, you know, I'm sure people can pull up that he testified. It's public record. They can pull up if he is on Kevin Chiles' paperwork. You know, as far as that goes, I just feel like the police was really trying to stir up some shit. And it worked, you know. But I hope that he lets that go because, you know, especially if it can't hurt him now, I don't know why he's, you know, still so angry about it or holds so much resentment towards AZ, you know. But to end this video, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel, or what do you feel about AZ being a snitch? Would you use that word? You know what I'm saying? Leave how you feel in the comments, and I will see y'all in my next video, which will be either tomorrow or Thursday. And On Thursday, you can find me on Be For Real Podcast always. So until then, it's your girl B Octavia, and I will see y'all.